Hey, this is Shortmamamoneymovez, and right now we are doing our cash stuffing for the 27th. And yes, I know I'm late. I'm always late, but we're going to get right into it because we got a few shout outs. So the first shout out I want to give to Saving with Catrita, and if I'm saying your name wrong, I am so sorry. And she's a wonderful budgeting channel. She also supported me in my business, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so thankful. And she said that she was going to do a couponing channel, but she didn't want all that stuff in her house. And I was like, I get it. I get it. She made a comment like, the month of January was a building block that set the foundation for the year or something like that. She said, I might be paraphrasing. But for some reason that spoke to me because I felt like I'm going to be strong for the rest of this year because everything happened in January. So I want to give a shout out to her. Again, her name is Saving with Catrita. If I'm saying your name wrong, I apologize. Okay, the second person I want to give a shout out to is Tiffany Budgets. I like her realistic style of budgeting. She just old school. She got the notebook and she got the pen. Because sometimes all of this is like fancy. You don't need none of this. You don't have to have a setup like this for to start your budgeting. And I like that she just have the notebook and pen and she just writing her stuff down and she just saying, look, this is what I got to pay. This is what I got to pay. This is what I got to pay. So I like that. So I want to give a shout out to these two lovely ladies, Saving with Catrita and Tiffany Budgets, and I will have both of their links in the description box below. But in honor of Black History Month, I also want to share light on some African Americans that did, wonderful things and our history. So of course you can tell by my hands that I am African American. So anyway, the person I want to talk about is Garrett Morgan. He was born March 4th, 1877 in Paris, Kentucky. He's a great inventor. He invented hair products to straighten your hair. He also invented a breathing device. I think they said later on was used like a gas mask for I think World War II, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm trying to remember everything that I read because I did not know anything about him myself. Okay, so he also invented a revamp of the sewing machine, and he's mostly famous for the improvement of the traffic light. He the one that added the yield. So at first I'm assuming that it was just the red light and the green light, and he the one that added the yellow light so people would know to slow down and that the lights was about to change to prevent accidents. And I feel like that is amazing. A lot of items and things that we have today, if we didn't know who made them or the history of them, we would not have them if it wasn't for these people and that invented them, back in the day. So, I want to give honor to them. Okay. So, he ended up dying, 1963, in, Cleveland, Ohio. Okay. So I want to give honor and share some light. I'm learning about my history. Because in school, all we knew about was Martin Luther King, maybe Franklin Douglas, and Rosa Parks, and maybe Madam C.J. Walker. Those was the main ones that they taught us. So I'm learning also, and yeah. So anyway, again, I'm going to leave the link. If you want to read up on them for Black history, I'm going to leave the link where I got the information from in the description box. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to this cash stuffing. Okay, so the bills that came out is I'm confused. I got myself confused right here. Okay, so Fidelity $20, Netflix $20, because I lowered this down, and I also cancel some of the items because I explain everything. Anyway, Netflix $20, the Y $37. I didn't have really no bills, but for the first, and since I don't have my stickers, yeah, I'll explain everything. So the first nothing, what came out? These three bills came out on the 2nd. So insurance, Canva, and Busch Gardens came out on the 2nd. I know it's showing. No, I messed up. Okay, CVS. CVS and Shopify came out on the 2nd. Okay, so those two bills also came out on this week. It's just I don't have my stickers to show you. So CVS and Shopify. Now this Shopify, I had lowered it down to $10 because that was my other business. I pretty much shut down my custom creation website. I shut that down because it's usually slow around this time, and it picked back up when it get closer to the holidays. And since I'm focusing on my budgeting website, I lowered it down. So that was only $10. So $53 did not come out. It was only like $10. Okay. So anyway, let's go ahead and there we go. All right. So let's talk about our pay this week. Okay. So paycheck one, like I said, hours got cut. It should pick up soon, but I'm not really that pressed or stressed about it. Okay. So paycheck one was $422. Paycheck two, I did a small amount of DoorDash. Small amount. It's just that I'm not feeling it. And I will have to get out this thing that I'm not feeling DoorDash and just go ahead and get back into it like I was at first. So DoorDash, and I got paid from Instagram from the Reels. So that equaled up to $144. YouTube was $766. And my extra was $500. And all that's $1,832. Here are all the bills that came out. Okay, then next was my Verizon bill. That was $500 because I always pay my Verizon bill with my YouTube money. Church got $20, hair got $60. I did miscellaneous spending. I only do miscellaneous spending when I take so long to do my cash stuffing, which I need to stop doing because that money could go towards something else. Like I did pay my roof ended up coming up to $14,000. Yes, that's how much my roof, because my roof was in bad shape. Bad shape. I didn't know it was that bad, but it came up to like $14,000. So I paid out of pocket a good over $7,000. And then I financed the rest. So I got a good 6 months to pay that off without no interest. And I'm trying to pay it off within 3 months. So I need to start doing miscellaneous spending. They haven't gave me a bill and set everything up yet. But anyway, nails got $90, sinking funds getting $352, savings getting $250, and stickers getting, oh, that's for my planner. They got $50, okay, for my stickers. So in all, $1,484. My pay was $1,832. Leave me with $348, and I'm keeping it in my bank account because part of that is pretty much my car insurance, because for some reason they didn't let me pay just my minimum payment. They put 2 bills into one and said I was due in February. I don't know. It's weird. But anyway, that's the end for that. Okay. So, let me see. I think I want to do the change first. Okay, hold on. Do the change. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm over here clicking and clacking and not even noticing that might be real loud, y'all. Okay, that's all the change I had. Lord of Jesus. Wonder why I was giving everybody my change. Okay, well, that's it for the change. That's it. That was nice, short, simple. Okay, so now we're going to count the money, okay? And everything that I have in this video is pretty much except the calculator. And I'm waiting for these to come in, okay? So these teller slips all on my website, okay? And these right here, and I think I'm out of black, but I got other colors. This is also on my website. So just letting you know, Okay, closed mouths don't get fed around here. So let me go ahead. We're going to count this. This is how much it's supposed to be, $352. So we're going to count it. 5, 10, 15, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20. Lord Jesus, I put that in there with the other one. There we go. Hold on. There we go. And 100. Okay, I'm missing something. It's supposed to be 300 and something. Hold on, what I did? Lordy Jesus. Let me count again. That's 2. 5, 10, 15, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, this is what I did. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. Okay, there we go. I must then put it on the other amount in. But anyway. So that is correct. And I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm missing something. But anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out if I am. Okay, so just go ahead and get to this cash stuffing. Okay? Now, let's talk about the story time for... And I already wrote this in because I did a TikTok video. So I already wrote it in. So yeah. So anyway, let me make sure I'm in the frame. For the looks of it, I am. And I don't know why my phone beeping. Shouldn't be beeping this late because it's like 1 in the morning. Okay, and I know somebody gonna say, why you always doing something 1 in the morning? Because everybody sleep then. Okay, I don't got to worry about the whole lot of banging and the bumping and all that other stuff. Okay, so first we're gonna do unexpected. Unexpected, I did not spend anything. I still got the 10 in unexpected. Okay, hope you can see that. So I still got the 10 in unexpected. So I didn't spend anything in unexpected. And we're going to put 5. I'm trying to learn how to remember to turn the money the right way. So I should have $60. So that's 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And I got 10 in my wallet. That makes 60. So I'm going to talk about when I was working at a fast food restaurant. And this was my younger days. This was my younger days. Okay. I'm going to tell you about that. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about the system. But I hope nobody don't get offended of what I'm about to say when it comes down to the system. Okay? I'm going to tell you now. But I'm going to tell you my experience. Okay? My experience. Your experience might be different. But I'm going to tell you my experience. So I'm talking about my personal experience. So I don't want nobody to get offended and feel like I'm talking about them. Okay? So I ended up working at a fast food restaurant. Gas get 60. And I don't have nothing for gas in my wallet. I end up spending 60 in gas. And I'm going to put 60 in here. And I know that, I'll show you that gas is empty. Okay. And you can see that. But anyway, and I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put the 50 in my wallet. And you can see that was 80. That was 80. 50, 70, 80. Anyway. Okay, so I was living in the projects, okay? Yep, we just going to go ahead and get straight into it. I was living in the projects, okay? And the thing about living in income-based housing was that you really, it was easy. And what I mean by easy, it was my rent was based on my income. So if I didn't work, I didn't have to pay no rent. Okay. And not only that, I got like, I think around that time, it was like around $200 to $300 in food stamps because I only had one child in. So I was getting around $200 to $300 in food stamps. And they used to give me a utility check also, which was like $100, but my utilities was no more than like $20. And then I got a welfare check. Okay. So I was getting all of that. And then they also paid for my child to go to child care for free. So I didn't even have to really watch my child. So those was all like, and I got medical and everything. Well, I started saying, okay, I said, yeah, this is easy. Now I'm gonna be honest how I was thinking. This is the easy life. This is easy for me, but I want something, you know, just some extra money because the welfare check would be like no more than maybe $200. I only had one child, so it was like $200. So you were like, I want more than $200 a month because it was monthly. So I said, okay, let me find me a little part-time gig. Okay, that's how the whole job came a play. Okay, so food get 40. Now food, I know I spent like $12, and I got $8. This is the $8. It's $8. Okay, I got $8 left in my wallet. Maybe you actually want to see because I won't. I said, are you sure? Yes, that's $8. See, that's $8. So I'm gonna leave this $8 out because I like to have. I don't like to have all these singles and stuff. Okay, so anyway, and food gonna get 40, and they're gonna leave me with 98. So this is the 90 and this is the 8. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this 40 because I do want to get a few groceries, so I'm gonna put that in my wallet. Okay. So I end up going to the fast food restaurant to get me a job. Now, this is why I always say I understand why people stay on the system, because the system is basically made, sometimes it meant to help, but it seems like it gives more help if you don't want to do anything, you know, and that's how sometimes I feel when it comes down to the system. they help more when you don't want to do nothing or don't want to make anything out your life. Okay. And all this plays a part with what I'm about to say with the fast food restaurant. So hear me out. Okay. So anyway, so I went to this fast food restaurant and got the job. And once I got the job, I found out quick how the system worked, okay? So my food stamps got cut in half. I had to pay $150 in rent. I was no longer qualified for medical insurance. My child was, but I wasn't. I no longer got a welfare check. So to me, this was horrible. And plus, I had to pay $25 a week for childcare, which $25 to me, back in those days, minimum wage was like $5 and some change. But I was like, I wasn't paying nothing at first. And here I am working. I actually need the child care. And you making me pay? That was my mentality. Okay. And so miscellaneous get $5. I did not spend nothing in miscellaneous. So I'm going to have $50. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then I got 10 in my wallet. And I want to show you that. So I was mad because I was like, I just got gypped. I was living my best no bill life. That's my 10. So I wanted to quit. I wanted to quit the fast food restaurant. Everything gonna go get together. Give me a second. I wanted to quit the fast food restaurant because I felt like I had it better made just staying at home. This social worker told me, if you quit, you would no longer be qualified for any benefits because you basically is in sound mind and well-bodied to work, and you quitting just because you want handouts. So I didn't look at it like this. So I had to stay at this job. So that being said, my attitude towards this job was the worst. Let me tell you one of my mottos. The lady had told me that I had to clean the lobby. My response to her that I make minimum wage, so I do minimum work. That means I do enough to get back. I thought I was going to get fired. She did not fire me. Okay. I mean, every day I tried to find something to do because I had to come to work. I couldn't just say I not come and get fired that way. No, because I still won't qualify. So it was this woman. Now I'm getting back. I'm getting to the lady. Okay. This was when I got suspended for a job for basically telling on. I don't feel like I told on her, but for telling that the lady was sleeping with the married man, a married underage man, and I got in trouble for that. That's how I lost the job. Lord Jesus, that's how I lost the job. Okay, but anyway, let me explain what happened. Okay, so household, I did not spend anything in household, and household get 10. Okay, so the one thing I did not think I was gonna get 5 for, that's why I got 5 for. But anyway, 20. 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 60, 61, 2, 3. And I got $10 in my wallet. So what ended up happening was that every day I tried to find something to get in trouble. I tried to find something to get me in trouble. I could not find nothing to get me in trouble. That lady meant she was not going to fire me. And here's my $10 for household. Okay, so she meant she was not going to fire me. So what ended up happening is that I'm going to call her Miss W. So Miss W had this thing that for whatever reason, she was a married woman herself, but she liked the young guys. You know, she liked the young guys for whatever, and her husband wasn't old, but she liked the young guys, like almost fresh out of high school type of guys. She was in her mid-30s, and she liked the guys that was like fresh out of high school, And of course, fast food restaurant, the main type of guys that were there was guys that were fresh out of high school. Okay. So let me see. Couponing. I know I spent $30 and I'm going to add 20. And this shows I don't have nothing left in couponing. All right. So that's going to be 26. So that's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. And I'm going to put that in my wallet. So me and her used to bump heads all the time because she was a manager. And we used to bump heads all the time because I felt like she was using her power, like her position over these young men. You get more hours if you entertain her. Like it kind of like, but sometimes society don't look at it the same way when it's a woman versus a man. And I hope you understand what I'm saying. Okay, so me and her used to bump heads all the time when it came to that, but, they kept me on the schedule. Well, one day, and I'm laughing about it, because It didn't matter how many times people reported her and told her that she need to stop this. Well, one day she got hit with a double whammy. Let me explain what I mean by a double whammy. A parent, a mother, okay? A mother. And you know how some of these mothers are about the kids now. A mother called to the store and was fussing. I mean, cussing and everything. And we didn't understand because she was so mad that she was just, all we heard was profanity. And we couldn't figure out. We were like, did I didn't give you no hot fries? That's how I was like, well, I didn't give you no hot fries. Like, why are you yelling at me? Okay, so personal, I don't got nothing left in personal. So I spent $48 in personal and I'm going to add 20. So that's 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Okay, and I'm going to put 20 in my wallet. So I did not understand what she was fussing about. So finally, she was able to finally get her thought. She said, where is Miss W? Where's Miss W? And I'm like, okay, she really want the manager. I mean, what's wrong with her food? So I ended up calling like, Miss W, you need to come because we have a customer that's on this phone. She's upset. She said she's on the way to the job because she need to talk to you face to face. And the way she yelling, I don't know if you want to really talk to her face to face. I mean, I didn't know she would be so upset about her food not being hot. I don't know if that's the reason, but I'm just assuming. So the lady, I guess Miss W said, I don't got time for her because she didn't know what the lady wanted. And she didn't take the time. All she heard was me saying that the lady was fussing and yelling. And she pretty much assumed the same thing I assumed. That the lady was upset about maybe her food being cold or something wrong with her food or something. And she was just fussing and, you know, going crazy. So the lady ended up coming to the job. And she said, and you see the worker, the young worker, he basically trying to stop his mama for coming into the restaurant. And I said, ain't that such and such that's supposed to be working? And Miss W said, yeah, I wonder who's that lady. So that lady came in like a bulldog, not a wrecking ball. She came in like a wrecking ball. And she said, who is the woman that been messing with my son? And when I said all of us looked at each other, she said he had pictures in his phone because she was one of those moms and that looked at pictures. Now these cameras wasn't like they are now, okay? So I don't know. She must really took a good photo. Cause she looked at her, she said, it's you. So she ran, the manager ran in the back and say, look, just go up there and say, it's not me, and such and such and such, and you don't know who this woman is, and this, you try to, de-escalate the situation. De-escalate the situation. So I went up there and I said, ma'am, you be better off calling the police. My son's only 17. Call the police. Call the police. She back there. She had it in the freezer. And so the lady jumped behind the counter and ran back there and banged on the freezer. So I said, no, I want to get her. Well, the police ended up coming up there and she told it and everything. The lady got fired. The lady got fired. But not only did she get fired, okay, and the only reason why she got fired, because that same day, a wife had came to the store because they said that she had sent pictures to her husband. And her husband was young too. And this was a whole different guy. So that's what made her get fired. But I got fired too. And I was still trying to figure out, how did I get fired? Said that I should have had de-escalated the situation instead of telling the lady where she was at. I felt like she deserved it. But I learned that I did not want to be, how would I say? I did not want to be solely dependent on the system. And even though I got what I wanted, because I wanted to get fired, I felt like I had my girl. By then, I think, I don't know, I only still had I was pregnant with my second child by then. And with me being pregnant with my second child, I said, did I want my daughters to live that way? So that would make me, work hard and want to get off the system. But still, it was a hot mess. So I know this might have not been such a funny story, but to me it was funny. It was funny. I got a lot of stories about fast food restaurants too. I mean, a lot. But anyway, let me go ahead and run through this, because if I continue with all the stories, I'll be doing cash stuffing for a minute because I got to explain everything. So just go ahead and get to it. Okay, so little emergency get $10. Okay. But I do feel like society is wrong because they don't really look upon it bad when it's a woman versus a guy. And a lot of the young boys say that she used the fact that she was a manager, if they wanted hours or they wanted more hours, she had to meet up with them and stuff like that. There were 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, and 65. That is correct. One day I want to really build up this little emergency. My emergency fund, I still have the 1,000, but I had way more than I had way more, but I put a lot of the money towards the roof. So I really got to rebuild my savings. Oh, and I'm supposed to get a placeholder for this and deposit this in my bank. I'm gonna do that off camera. I do that off camera. Okay, so bills get 7 because I have a bill that's around $7. So that's how I'm gonna do that. And that would be 5, 2, 6. Okay, let me grab the 7. I'm trying my best to remember how to make sure I turn stuff the right way, but I still am struggling. I'm struggling, y'all. I'm struggling. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 70, 95, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Yes. And then I'm going to put a placeholder in this and put this in the bank. Okay. So next will be mom get 5. My daughter said it is a Valentine's Day dance or something coming up. So I got to buy her a dress for that. Lord Jesus. And then she made the cheerleader squad. And then I feel like I'm buying something for the cheerleader squad almost every week. That'd be 30. That's 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Okay, my oldest getting $10. And for some reason, we getting a little bit of rain. They said that we might get snow. The weather said we not. But they already canceled school. So my kids don't even got school tomorrow. I said, y'all didn't even waste no time. Y'all said, forget this. Get 10, and that'd be 50. 20, 30, 40, 50. Question, have anybody did their taxes yet? I'm just asking because I haven't heard nobody bragging about taxes. Usually in my area, you'll see somebody post, oh, I can't wait till my tax money or something. You don't heard nobody talk about taxes this year. I said, Lord Jesus, you don't heard nobody talking about taxes this year. Okay, 20, 30, 40, and 50. And that's for my youngest because I want to go ahead and start saving for birthdays and stuff. Okay, so birthday, get 10. And I think my daughter is outside my door because she's supposed to be asleep. It's 1 in the morning. But I guess she said since she don't got to go to school, sleep go out the window. Alright, there'll be 50 for birthdays. Okay, 20, 30, 40, 50. And I might have to cut back with some of my savings, but I want to see, can I keep up with at least most of them. 10 for Christmas. But I'm going to make sure I pay off for the roof within the 6-month period. Probably, I want to do it within 3 months. That's my goal. And I know that will be hard, but I want to get on the grind. Because I really want to do it within 3 months. So that'd be 50 that I got for Christmas. Okay, gifts get nothing, which I need to start putting something in gifts because I think my kids' friends have birthdays and stuff like that coming up. Anyway. Okay. Well, I'm at school. School get 10. All right, and that'd be 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That we got to do for school because my oldest became like a fashionista when it comes down to purses. Medical get 10. Okay, so that'd be 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Okay. And then I think I have a medical bill that keep calling me that they said was way back like 4 or 5 years ago. I don't like that. I don't like that. Y'all know where I stay and everything. So why wait so long for me to get a bill? Someone said they was going back and forth with my insurance and they said that I wasn't in network or something. I don't know. Okay. Okay, the only one they're going to get stuff in this one is hair. Because I already made an appointment for my youngest to get her hair done. And I'm putting 30. I'm going to have to put more than 30 next time. Because, I swear, the teenagers, to me, teenagers are more expensive than babies. To me, God knows. That's 30. And I'm at 70. Okay, that's 70. Yeah, I feel like, teenagers are more expensive these days. Okay, so now we to our last one. Okay, so car maintenance again 10. Okay. And that would be, so these are placeholders. So I got 25, 26, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So that's 27, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, that is correct. And I do need some work done to my car. The only thing about it is that a lot of places saying that they don't make the parts for my car, or it's gonna be a long wait for them to order the parts for my car. So now I'm kind of wondering, should I use my car maintenance fund to start looking for another vehicle? I don't know. Okay, pet, you get nothing. House get 50. And once I can get myself this extra debt taken care of, Lord Jesus, because I already took that out. So this is the cash stuffing for the 27. Okay. And I'm going to add 50. And I know that looked like I wrote that backwards, but it's because I already took the money out for the mortgage. And I'm just, yeah. All right. And for student loan, this is for the 27. And I'm going to just put 20 and have 20. And I already took the 60 out for to put towards the student loan for the month. Okay. Woo, that seemed like a long cash stuffing. All right, so everything is done. We are finished with our cash stuffing. I will be doing my savings challenge video in a, in another video. Okay, instead of adding it to this. So anyway, this is Short Mama Money Moves. We're trying to move this money in the right directions. Please like, comment, subscribe. Also follow me on TikTok and on Instagram. Also, I have a Facebook page. It's Short Mama Money Moves on all my platforms. Also, make sure you follow these two lovely ladies. One was Tiffany Budgets, and then the next person was Saving with the Karita. I think I'm saying her name wrong. I really think I'm saying her name wrong. Also, make sure you check out the Black History person for this week, and that was Garrett Morgan. So yeah, I will leave the information for him and the links to both of these lovely lady channels in the description box below. So anyway, bye.